Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. We're finally out of the Lego drought since I have some sets to show off from Christmas as well as some of the January 1st sets. So we're starting off this new wave of reviews with a January 1st set, and that is the Hogwarts Castle Sorting Hat Ceremony. Taking a closer look at the box here, it is set 764607 plus Hogwarts Castle Sorting Hat Ceremony with 124 pieces, and it comes with a hearty 4 minifigures plus a cat patronus. We have a 25 years of magic logo at the bottom, and I believe this set retails for $20 or $25. I can't remember, but it's affordable compared to Lego Star Wars, and I think the amount of minifigures that you get is really good for the size. So this is just like a little sort of booster set, if you will. These things can fit inside your Hogwarts castle, especially the house point system in the back. So that's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and take a look at everything. Should be a pretty quick review overall though. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Alright, so we're checking out Harry Potter first, and he is a really good figure for this set. Previously, this closed eye Harry Potter was an exclusive to only the Sorting Hat, but I've noticed something with Lego Harry Potter. If you just wait a little bit, like a couple years, those exclusive figures usually end up in other sets, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time also kind of good. So anyways, here we have, and he is the non-Hogwarts branded. He just has his standard robes, and he does have a secondary really happy face. I like that open mouth, though. He looks like he has no teeth, but definitely want to keep him on this version, and that is super cute. I'm really excited to finally get this Harry Potter. Next, we have a Hermione Granger, and we have seen her before in just her plain Hogwarts robes, but she has a plastic skirt piece with the dual molded short legs, which is pretty impressive. And all these characters are on the short legs that do not bend. So we've seen Hermione 1,000 times. And here we have Malfoy, and I feel like this face is newer for him. I can't think of another Malfoy figure that I have where his mouth is open, but also nice to get him in his just Hogwarts uniform rather than his Slytherin house uniform. So I'll take that. I just kind of pretend that he's shocked that Harry got Gryffindor or something like that. So it's kind of a fun facial expression, just not one that you see very much for Malfoy. And then we have Professor McGonagall, and she has the hat hair combo, which looks fantastic. Great face printing. Her torso's okay, but her skirt is completely lacking. We have gotten more detailed McGonagalls in the past, but they seem to have retired her and are doing this extremely plain skirt piece. To me, since they've done a more decorated version, there is no excuse that they need to put this type of McGonagall in this set, to be totally honest. I find that really, really subpar. But other than that, she's a good minifigure for her head and hat and hair combo. And I did want to notate this cat patronus, which is on the front of the box. It seems to be a little bit different. It's very pearlescent this time. I have another cat patronus and I have to dig it out and I don't want to, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot more translucent. And this one's very, very pearlescent, light blue. My biggest flaw with this is, one, we never see cat patronus in the Sorcerer's Stone, which is what this movie is based off of. Number two, if McGonagall's patronus is a cat, I don't know if it is or not. We still don't see it. We only ever see her transform into a cat. The only Patronus we see as a cat is Dolores Umbridge. And so it makes no sense. Whoever decided to throw this cat Patronus in did not, I don't know how they got that passed after all of those days of working on this set. It makes zero sense that this cat would be in it. It's a nice piece, but like makes no sense whatsoever. So I just want to point that out. All right, and here we are at the set itself. It is pretty small. We get a little dining table, which can go in your Hogwarts castle, but this is literally an advent calendar build. So you probably have a trillion Hogwarts tables. I understand, though, why they do it, because if you don't have any other pieces, you want to be able to at least play with this scene, but this is more of just like an additional parts set, in my opinion. You get a great sorting hat, which is becoming more of a common piece, but still, it's a fun one to get in such a cheap set. So you can see the sorting hat. You can take off their hairs and have them sorted. You get a stool, which is really awkward to me. It's really tall. So if you have Harry, who cannot sit down, he's just extremely tall sitting on that stool. He's actually standing on it. I don't know. I feel like they could have gone a million different ways with that type of stool. I'm not a big fan of it, but you can put the sorting hat on it if you like, and I think that looks pretty good. The next thing, well, I'll show this first. This is the Hogwarts points counter, which I think we see in some of the movies as a deleted scene, but we have Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and it's really cool. This is a fantastic thing to add to your castle for accuracy, book accuracy, and I think it is in some of the deleted scenes. It's really cool. I like it a lot. I think it's a great build. I think that we've gotten I'm trying to think. I'd have to look back, but I think that we've gotten a points counter in an advent calendar before, but it's not as good of a build as this one, of course. So pretty cool. I really like the set for this piece right here. And then, of course, the fun interactive piece is this. This is based on the original old school Harry Potter sorting hat set, which came with a spinner as well. So this is sort of the set reimagined for the 25 years of Lego Harry Potter, I believe it is. So really fun. You have all the houses here, in case you're unfamiliar: Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and you can spin it around. And I assume these color tiles also fall in. So like I just spun Ravenclaw and it spins really nice. There, I spun Hufflepuff. That one is really close. It's like literally a tie, but really fun. You can just spin this all over the place if you want. And it doesn't seem to like have a bias, except I haven't rolled Gryffindor yet. It doesn't seem to have a bias, I say. Yeah, I keep rolling the same ones, but it does. There we go. There we go. So you can get all of them. And so it's pretty fun if you want to, you know, make up your own game and have them sit and be sorted into their houses. But that's it. That is the set. It's really small. Like I said, it seems like a booster for accessories for your castle. The Patronus is completely random, in my opinion. That cat makes no sense to me, but you get some really great add-on pieces, and I think it's like 20 bucks. So for me, I think this is a pretty fun set to pick up, especially if you already have the castle and you're interested in filling it out with other details. So you have that there. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.